Robo Bruv to be exact, 1.0 here, and today I am going to be showing you another thing on Scratch. Now this thing I've already made, but I'm going to show you all the main components because this one does take very long to make. So I'll show you how to make everything, and this might be so long which I might have to split it into 2 parts, but see how we go. So today we are going to be making a Pac-Man thing. So it's kind of like a Pac-Man game, and so if I start it off, I'll show you me playing it. So look, if I press it properly, my time will start, as you can see up here, and then the point which will go up every time I eat one of these. And look what happens if I touch one of the walls. I get sent right to the start again. And this is and I'm about to show you another cool feature, which, look, there's portals now. So they're actually not very hard to make. Oh, and by the way, ignore this one in the corner. That one I didn't mean to put there. So if we get them all, oh dang it, I accidentally touched it when I went through the portal again. Yeah, and I've color coded my portals, well, kind of, so they're all different colors so I don't get confused. So now all I need is that last one, because remember I said don't worry about the one down there. And look, I'll get a present. There's nothing in the present, but you can make that. And winner, and it just says that. Okay, so if I stop that and wait to see how much programming it is. And this is just the first guy. So look at this. See if I'm doing this star. Well, see, with this guy, it's a bit different how his keys work. So you can see now that I've pressed this and stopped it, the keys don't work anymore. But when I do press it again, they now work. Okay? That's because of this. So when flag clicked, so what you need to do is when flag clicked forever, so you use the forever, and then you use the if then, and then you put that all out there in that order, and then you use key space pressed, it will say, and you put that in this little bit here, okay? Then you change it to whatever way it's going, so it'll either be up, down, left or right, okay? And for the down arrow it'll be -10 like normal. For up it'll be change Y by 10, and for left arrow it'll be change X by -10, and for the right arrow it'll be change X by 10. And I'm going to show you how the walls work now, okay? So see in here, this is all programming in every single one of these. Okay? That's all exactly the same. So it says when flag clicked, forever, if, and I don't know if we've used the touching one before. Touching, it'll say mouse pointer, but you change that to sprite 1 because this is sprite 1, okay? And then broadcast message 1. So that's in events, and it'll say, for this one it says broadcast 2 because I've got 2 messages in it, but at the start it'll say broadcast message 1. So that's what you do. And then in sprite 1 again, not in sprite 2, you say when I receive message 1, which is also in here, and then you use them in the motion, you use go to wherever you want the guy to start, and then you keep copying these for how long you make. And then for these guys, it's actually really simple. So you go into one of so you could use Sprite 2, you copy it loads of times to make these, okay? And then in one of the copies, what you do is you go into vector mode, which is down in the corner here, convert to vector, and then when you tap on it, you can turn it around like this, and that creates the standing up one, because it'll do exactly the same thing like with these ones here. And then you copy those for all the down ones you want. And that's basically it and you can change these to face any direction you want, so for those ones. And now, so let's zoom down, let's try and find another wrong bit. Try and find another kind of sprite. Oh yes, portals now. So these are actually really simple. Why is there no programming in here? What's the other one? There'll be programming in here. Oh yes. Now these are just looking. Now I remember. So these just are for looks, to make it look like you're traveling through a portal. But the real thing is in Sprite 1 again. So it says, so it says in Sprite 1, if touching Sprite 39 or 38 or 82 and 89, you go to wherever the other side of the portal is. So see, with this one, you'd go through this portal, and if this will be Sprite 39, I think, or 38, and it says when touching, so it is Sprite 38, so go to 184 minus 27, which is here, but you could make it to anywhere, and for these ones, to change them the other way, you just have to do exactly the same thing again. Come on, work. Oh, that's not working. So you have to just turn them around again in vector mode, and then you just use this thing again. See? Okay, and that's basically the portals. And remember, you have to remember not to get muddled up which one's where. Okay, you have to make sure to remember. So now onto the points. These are all this is like a classic thing in the points, which, and so basically, to do this, I don't know if we've done data before. So you go into data, and then you make a variable, and then you name it points. Okay. Okay, and it'll come up with all this, but in saying points, except that won't be there because you don't do that till later on. And then you use the set points to 0. So you take this one out and make sure it's set on points, and so actually you need to do show first, okay? Which is in looks. So show here to make sure you can see it right at the start, and then you use the set points to 0 because you wouldn't want that to set to 0 whenever you touch that. And then you use the forever, then you use the if, and then you use the touching one again, and then you use touching Sprite 1 again. You do hide. Where's hide? Hide's also in, so it'll disappear. and then you change points by 1. Because if you just did it where it would hide, that wouldn't go up at all. So you'd need that. Okay? And you just copy them. You just copy them over and over again until you've got enough to complete the whole course. Okay, what have we haven't done? So we've done portals, we've done walls, we've done most of him, I think. The flag and the present. Okay. So there's the present. Oh, what's that? We don't need that. So when flag clicked, hide, or you wouldn't be able to do that. If points equals 39, so you just do the forever again, then you use the if, then you use operators, which I don't think we've used yet, and you go into this one here, and then in data, there's this thing, so you put that in this bit here, and then you type the number 39 in, or whatever, how many dots you've got, you have to count them, okay, because you don't want the wrong number. And then if 39, then show, okay, and then this is where time comes, this is where I've done time, but I don't need that. Okay, so when flag clicked again, like usual, you do, now you make another data or variable in data called time, and then you set time to 0 because that's how long you've not done anything when the flag clicked. And then forever, this thing, you use wait 1 second, and remember you have to do wait 1 second before change time by 1. Okay, then you go into data again and change time by 1, you put in there, and that's how the time works. Now I need to find the flag. There it is, strike 14. And so when flag clicked, forever, you use the forever, and then you use the if, and then you use the touching sprite 1 again. For forever, say winner for 2 seconds, which is in look surprisingly. So you change this to winner for 2 and keep that as 2. Then you'd use wait 1 second and change it to 0.2, and then you'd say winner again because that'd be forever, or until you press the stop button. And in this one, when flag clicked, forever, if touch sprite 1 again, then broadcast 2, and as you saw earlier, when I receive, where is it? Is it in here? It might be in a different place. When I receive 2, it'll be in the flag, I think. No, that's where I broadcast. What am I saying? It'll be in the present is what I meant. Let's see what, I'm gonna see what that does. I keep going past the flag. There it is. So when broadcast 2, touching sprite 1, broadcast 2, say, I think I didn't finish that, or I'm being stupid, and it's somewhere here. No, not on there. Oh, now I remember, that was just the thing I was trying to do, which didn't work. So that's how it works. And and make sure with data, make sure to do the tick box, or look up here. You would just, you wouldn't be able to see them. And you might not want to do the present thing, but There's loads of good things here, and you can position the maze wherever you like, and you don't even have to use portals. But it's just a really fun game to play. Let me see how long I've been going on for. Where's it gone? Okay, so, well, anyway. What else is there? Yeah, so that kind of like that, and there's loads of setups to do. Like, I could change this to any setup I want, and it would work. You just need to do... Wait, I missed some things in Pac-Man, actually, himself. So, I did all of these. So, when I receive message 1, you go back to the start. When... Flag it, go to there as well. And that's kind of it. So... I think we'll stop doing, so I think we'll end up the video with a game of this, and I hope you enjoyed. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, yes, okay, so I don't, if you can find any flaws in my programming, just tell me, and I'll make another video without the flaws. Okay? Oh yeah, and you can make the background any color you want by just doing backdrop and just coloring it whatever color you want, and you can make the walls that click anything you want. And basically, so let's do this. Oh, and by the way, if you're looking at the time, that's not my real time. I just pressed play. I've just pressed that ages ago, quite a while ago, so it's been counting ever since. Okay. And I didn't press the stop, so bad me. I almost do that. Oh, and if you can make a better Pac-Man to me, just tell me, and I'll try, and I'll try and make stuff. I'll try and show you how to make some stuff. By the way, I'm not very good at making them look good. I can make normal. I can make. Oh, I can make some good normal stuff, like just easy stuff, like with circles and stuff. Oh, good. Okay, now I've finished. And oh yes, present and winner. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, leave a like, and if you want to see more Scratch videos, just hit that like button and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.